to the hospital 8 days later so that we can get the boy circumcised. I was used to the word circumcision. I've read it severally in the Bible, and I know that it was meant for the male child. So 8 days after we were back in the hospital for his circumcision, I was there with my mother-in-law, and before we entered the theater, there was a time they gave us a lecture about what the procedure was going to look like. So when they gave us a lecture, I just knew deep down within me that I wasn't ready for that. I was not emotionally prepared to see my son, that fine boy, go through that kind of pain. So I said to myself, just told my mother-in-law, Grandma, please just go with baby. I will stay outside. So as I was inside, I was praying for him. I was just pleading, God, please don't let this thing be too painful for him. All of a sudden, I heard him scream so loudly. And I was like, oh my God, my son is going through such a pain. But I didn't see him. I didn't see what was being done to him. A short moment later, they came outside. And again, the midwife came back to give us a lecture on how to take care of him whenever we get back home. So around the area where he was being circumcised so that the pain will not be too much for him. I was just praying in my mind. I said, please, I was just praying to the Lord. I said, this is the last time I want to experience this. Don't let me give birth to a boy. I can't stand my kids going through this kind of pain. But God would have it. Second child happened to be a boy again. So we're back in the theater for circumcision. And this time I wasn't allowed to stay outside. I was advised to go in with him so I could see what the procedure looks like. So I summoned the courage. I went in. I saw the equipment as they put them on the table, and I was like, "What? Are you going to use all this on my boy?" So I was just praying. I was having goosebumps all over my body, and I was hoping that everything would just go fine. The boy wouldn't cry, but he cried. He cried as they started cutting him. I practically took away my eyes 100 times in a minute from this boy because I couldn't bear him going through that kind of pain. But I knew that the pain is important. You have to go through it in order to become a man, because that's the saying. Anytime they were done with the procedure, they would tell the baby, oh, you're now a man. They will shake the baby or pet the baby and say you're now a man. So I know that it was important for the child to go through the pain. I remember me asking, okay, what happens if we choose not to do the circumcision now and do it later? So I was told that if you decide to do it later, it will even be more painful than now. So I didn't have a choice. The second baby went through the circumcision process, and again the third time, my baby came as a boy again. Boom, we're back in the hospital, and this time I was a stronger mom because I've had a few experiences. I was a bit stronger than before. So I went in, then my son was circumcised. This time, so I didn't feel that pain like the previous ones. Yes, I didn't feel that pain like the previous one. I was a bit stronger. So this whole process taught me a lesson that every pain has a purpose. Yes, every pain has a purpose. Pain is a tool that God uses to teach us. It shapes us, and it also strengthens us for the journey ahead. I know this might not really make sense. Yes, it might not make sense. But the pains we go through now, the odds, those things that hurt us presently, might be the wisdom that we need to ride on in the nearest future. That thing that stretches you now might be the thing that will become that strength that you're going to ride on. Or that pain you're going through right now, I want to assure you that it's for a purpose. And whenever you remember that pain in the nearest future, you will thank God that you didn't just go through the pain in vain, but the purpose of it was fulfilled. So, if you love this video, please kindly like, share, comment, engage with my video, and please do not forget to turn on the notification bell so that you can get notified when my new videos are up. I love you, and I'm rooting. I'm always rooting for you till I come your way again. Bye.